When I was 22, I used to think by 30 I would have it all. I would have my dream house, I would have my dream career, and I would have met the love of my life. Well, after a decade later, I've entered my 30s. Some dreams came true and some didn't. But the good news is it's not the end of the world as opposed to how it's portrayed in social media and movies. Hey my kitty cats, how have you been? It's been so long that I haven't filmed a personal chit chat video. So today, bring your Coca-Cola, bring some water, I have water with me, or some snacks, because this video is gonna be long. So I decided to make this video because I received a lot of DMs once I mentioned my age in one of the videos, and it was along the lines, Manvi, how do you stay so happy, positive? I'm 30 and I have no boyfriend. I feel so depressed. I feel so behind in my life. All of my friends are married, having kids, and I feel like I'm not going anywhere. So let me take you back to the year 2017. It was the worst year of my life. I had the major tower effect in my life. Tower effect happens when there are few things in your life that's not serving you well for your highest good. So those things have to go. So everything in my life that was not making me happy, that was giving me bare minimum, like my job, like my friendships, relationship, everything, the city that I was living in started crumbling down. 2017 was also the year when I had the peak depression and anxiety. I was not eating well, I could not come out of bed, and my days just went by. My self-esteem hit rock bottom, and I said no to the relationships that was making me deeply unhappy and making me feel empty. You know, relationships aren't always amazing and this good thing that happens to people. Sometimes it can be the opposite. Like one by one, everything that was taking up space went away. I had this open space in my life. Now I get to choose what I want. Like in your 20s, you are in this hurry to fill up all the important spaces in your life, like the job that you want to do for your whole life, or the partner that you want to spend the rest of your life with, and the friends who will affect your decisions and your life in the long run. I have learned my lesson the hard way. When you're in 20s, your brain is not fully developed. I'm a completely different person in my 30s than I was in my 20s, and I know a lot more now. This year was the darkest hour of my life, but in those darkest times, there was something beautiful happening inside of me. It was my soul waking up. I was waking up, and everything that was not in alignment for my highest purpose had to go. And it did. I've never shared this on my channel, but you guys, I was in a relationship 4 or 5 years ago. I was told by this guy that I would never be able to do anything in my life. And if I had listened to that guy, would you be able to see me? The most important relationship that you will ever have is with yourself. Know that it's a blessing to have this open space. And now you can fill this space consciously. Choose the people that make you happy and uplift you and support you, not bring you down. And choose a job that's gonna make you happy, because in the long run, that's what's gonna sustain, that's what's gonna stay in your life. And know that having no one is better than having toxic friends and boyfriends. Trust me on that. It's only when I decided to quit my job, it became clear what my dream job was, what made me happy, what lights me up. My friends used to say, घर पे रह के क्या होता है? And my relatives used to say, क्या काम कर रही है ये? It's a time pass, it's not a real work. I did not have a single person who believed in me. But that did not matter, because your vision, what you can see, nobody else can see. Your vision is so sacred, protected at all cost. What matters is that you should believe in it. So after 4 years, I'm living a life which is aligned with my highest purpose. Like my soul participate in this work. So at 31, I have my dream job. I'm financially abundant. I might not have met the love of my life, but I'm starting to work on it. Like I don't know, like I have changed into this person who like to take projects. So for the last 4 years, my project was to work on myself, my self-improvement. I know it sounds so pompous, but I honestly did not have the time to invest in a relationship for last 4 years. So now I have this rock solid foundation where I can build my other things like my relationship, my dream house, all of that. But the most important thing was that I was financially abundant and I had my dream career figured out. So if you're looking for a relationship and you haven't figured out yourself or what your dream career is, what makes you happy, it's gonna be very rocky. Like there's no solid foundation. So what happens to the houses which is built upon weak foundation? They fall apart. Everyone has their own path and their own pace with which they move in life, and comparing yourself to other people is not fair to you and to those people. You will get what's yours because it's already yours. Let that sink in. There are things that I have in my life, but also the things that I don't, but I'm not sad about it. I'm actually very excited because picture abhi baki hai. I'm not in a rush to reach the finish line because life is what's happening right here, right now. So live that. And I know peer pressure is a real thing. Most of my friends are married and they're having kids. Some are planning to have another kid. So I'm like, I don't even have a cat. But that's okay. I will be very honest with you, like from this year I started working on my life partner. Like I wanted to manifest him, so I'm gonna start working on that. I have closed myself for 4-5 years, so it's gonna be tough. So I'm committed to it. I am opening myself, but it doesn't mean that I'm sitting here and waiting on it, you know. One fine day it will just come. I do have moments where I doubt my life decisions, but I'm in the process of becoming. So don't be in a hurry to fill your life with the junk which is giving you bare minimum. Like if you are not getting a job, take it as an opportunity to work on something that's yours. The only regret that I have regarding my dream career is that I wish I started working sooner on myself, on my own work. But I think that was my life lesson that I had to learn by going through it. This video is gender neutral. It's for everybody, girl, boy, any gender you are. But I know specifically for girls, they are told from childhood that the most important event in their life will be their marriage, and they develop this insecurity that they will never be enough until or unless they're bound to a man, which is so sad, honestly. Marriage is a part of life, not your life. You are at the center of it, and there is your marriage, kids, your career, your house, your family, friends, but you are at the center. So define your own happiness. For me, it was to be able to create art and make a living with it. For you, it might be marriage, or it might be making lots of money or move to countryside to grow your own vegetables, your own fruits. We all have different measures of happiness, so find what truly makes you happy, makes you feel more calm and peaceful in life, more balanced and fulfilled. And if you have any questions, just leave them in the comments down below, and I would love to do more of these personal chit-chatty videos, more Q&As every once in a while. So let me know how you find these kind of videos. I don't want to sound too preachy, that's why I don't make these videos. Even for this video, I've been waiting for like 3-4 months to film, and I finally found the courage to do it. Like these are the things that I've learned in my 20s, and now that I've entered my 30s, it's a whole new decade, and I would love to hear from 40-year-olds. If you have anything to add, comments down below. I would love to know your advice for 30-year-olds. Don't let people get to you, because there's a saying that I recently read somewhere, एक जहाज तभी डूबता है जब पानी उसके अंदर आ जाता है. You know what I mean? So if you let the negativity come inside your house, inside your ship, it's gonna go down, baby. Life to doobegi na fir. So don't let other people's negativity affect you. I would recommend a book. Please read 4 Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz. He's a Mexican author, but this book is life-changing. And one of my favorite agreement out of those 4 agreements was what other people say actually tells a lot more about them than it tells you about you. I mean, like, it's so simple, but I did not know that in my 20s. I used to let other people's opinion and what they are saying about me really get to me. Now it doesn't. Like, how do you think that I take hate comments? I literally block them and I move on. I don't have the energy to waste on them. Sometimes I do, like, you know, just having fun. but that's all. I don't let it affect me. Now I'm gonna go. And thank you so much for watching, kiddies. I love you so much. Mwah. Bye.